Hello students, I'm Shomokosh in front of you. I hope you are all well. As you can see on the board that today my topic is grammar, and this is different types of pronoun I will discuss today. So first of all, I have taken a sentence, means lots of sentences are there, and from there I will find out the pronoun if there it is. Okay, let's read the sentence. Mohit plays badminton regularly. Mohit does not like fast food. Mohit fixes his targets and fulfills. So here, can you find any pronoun there? Okay, Mohit here, Mohit and Mohit. So the name is used here only talking about the noun. So there is no pronoun, but we have to create the pronoun there. So in there we have to keep in mind why we should use the pronoun. So we use the pronoun to reduce the uses of noun or the proper noun, any noun. Okay. So we can write here for Mohit, we can use he. So for every time when I have used for the first time, that is a noun, and when for the second time and third time we should use the pronoun, and I'm using here he for Mohit. So this is actually the uses of pronoun to replace the noun. So students, we have to keep in mind that pronoun is a chapter that we read from class 3, and then 4, 5 also we continue. But the different types of the pronoun, that is a big part of it. Means in somewhere class 3 maybe it is not given in your book, but we have to okay, start. So in latter parts we have to know about the different types of the pronoun and the examples also. So I'm writing here the simplest definition of the pronoun. That is, it replaces the noun. So this is the simplest form of noun, simplest definition of pronoun. Okay. So we will come to the part of the different types of pronoun. Now let me write here how many parts are there. So number 1, that is personal pronoun. Second, that is possessive pronoun. Third, that is demonstrative pronoun. Okay, interrogative pronoun. Next one it is then we will come to the relative pronoun, and next it is emphasis pronoun. Okay, number 7 we will take indefinite pronoun. Number 8, that is distributive pronoun. And number 9, it is reciprocal pronoun. Okay, so we will talk about these things one by one. First we'll come to personal and possessive pronoun, and there we also have to define the possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. Then we will go gradually and we also have to show the difference between the interrogative pronoun and the relative pronoun also. And then we have 2 parts in the emphasis pronoun. One is reflexive and one is emphatic. So keep in touch with us, and we will conclude all of the pronouns here one by one, and that's why we need some time. And as I will go in details with the examples of the pronoun. So first I will start with the personal pronoun. Okay, stop now. As I have said you, I will first come to the personal pronoun. So this is the personal pronoun, and at first I will write one example, and I will first take the personal pronoun and then I will talk about the definition. This is the wrong method to talk about the definition first and then go to the example. So I don't follow that method. So at first I will come to the example. He dislikes speeding bike. Okay, so he dislikes speeding bike. So here he, that is denoting a person. So every time remember that whenever the pronoun only describes a person, that is called the personal pronoun. Okay, and so we all know that which actually denotes the person, and we have some words like he, or we can write she, or we can write we, I, they. Okay, so you can form the same sentence by using these things. Just like she dislikes, same we dislike. We have to change there because we is here, that is second person, and for the second person it is also denoting the plural form. So here in the present indefinite tense s will not be there. Okay, so for third person singular number s will be taken after the verb. It's the present indefinite tense, not for the other tenses. Next, for I also, that will like I dislike, I will write I dislike because it's in the first person. So there is no question about the first person and the second person. But we have to keep in mind that when we are using that third person pronoun like he, she and they, we have to keep in mind if it is the singular like he and she, then verb will take the s or es in the present indefinite tense. But when we have like they is the plural. Okay, keep in mind, then we have to write dislike. Okay, so here we have learned two things, not only the personal pronoun but also the first person pronoun, second person pronoun and third person pronoun. Okay, and I will divide and I will write here first person pronoun, that we can write I or we. I, that is singular, we, that is plural. Second person pronoun we can write you. Okay, you or you can be used as a singular, you can be used as plural. Same use, means same word is there for the different uses. And third person pronoun we can write he, she, they or it. I have talked about that he and she, that is singular, and for that a special rule is applied in the present indefinite tense. Here present indefinite tense, the verb takes s or es after it if there is third person singular pronoun. But for this one they, that is plural, and for that no special rule is there for present indefinite tense. Here we are writing also it. It we use for creatures or for the object. Okay, so I have to write it down, an example by using it. So I am removing it. If I write here, I have a pet dog. It is very faithful. So I am using here the pronoun it to denote that pet dog. Okay, so here I am using the pronoun instead of the noun. Pet dog, dog is here noun, we know that is our common noun, and we are using it for it. Okay, we are not using he or she, but in some texts you may see that the authors or poet they are using he or she for it. So it's their personal issues, their personal emotions, but basically in grammar we should use it for the creatures or for objects only. Okay, so it is very faithful. So what have we learned for the personal pronoun? I should write here personal pronouns definition, that which pronoun or the pronoun denotes the person. So this is the simplest form of definition of the personal pronoun. So the pronoun denotes the person, that is called the personal pronoun. Now it can be object also. Don't think that all of the time I have to denote the person only, not the creatures and not the object. Okay, so keep in mind which pronoun denotes the person, that is called the personal pronoun. So we have to come to the next part of it, that is possessive pronoun. So for that, stay with